Barbados, a paradise known for its stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. But beneath the surface of this ideal island, there lies a challenge that many of us face daily, one that remains largely invisible to the outside world. Hi, I'm Carl, and welcome to Innovative Insights with Carl. Today, I want to talk to you about something that leaves a bad taste in the mouth of many Barbadians and Caribbean residents. Our struggle with accessing global fintech platforms is a challenge that I personally face, and that's the reason why I started this journey 7 years ago. Just recently, I received an email from a website that declined my application, stating that my business was outside their risk appetite. Believe that. That phrase hit me hard because it wasn't about my business or what I had to offer. It was about where I live. Now, in many ways, living in Barbados feels like trying to enter a room filled with opportunity, only to find the door blocked by red tape or no entry sign. Global fintech platforms, which are supposed to offer us access to innovative financial tools, often do the opposite. They either block our entry entirely or make it so difficult to navigate that we are effectively shut out. But the challenges don't end with global platforms. Even local banking systems can be fraught with issues. Depositing a check or cash at an ATM sometimes results in the funds being held or errors that leaves you in limbo. There are instances where banks or credit unions have no record of transaction despite it being processed through their systems. Now, these hurdles can create significant problems for everyday financial activities right here in Barbados. Now, it's a reminder that while we struggle with global fintech barriers, our local financing infrastructure isn't always perfect, solution either. The internet, while a powerful tool, doesn't always smooth out the bumps and grumps in our local banking systems. It is not just about the inconvenience menu. Now, when UK or US residents travel to Barbados, they often find themselves conducting business, but they have to do that when they return home. Even VPNs, while a workaround, aren't always effective and come with their own set of risks. Now, through my research, I've been developing ways to break these barriers so that Barbadians and other Caribbean residents can finally access the global fintech opportunities that others take for granted. But there's something even more crucial that I've discovered along this journey: education before investment. Now, this is a simple concept, but it's one that's often overlooked. Too many people in Barbados join these platforms without truly understanding what they're getting into. The result, they lose more than just money. They lose confidence, they lose trust, and sometimes they lose hope. Now, I've been there. I've fallen into that trap myself, and worse, I've led others into the same trap by following old patterns that I thought were the only way forward. But I've learned, and I'm committed to ensuring that others don't make the same mistakes that I made. Now, that's why Innovative Insights with Carl isn't just about highlighting problems. It's about finding solutions. It's about breaking down barriers, cutting down the red tape, and empowering Barbadians with the knowledge they need to succeed. Now, I can't let you go without offering some practical insights into how I've managed to work around these barriers. Now, I want to share with you some platforms that I use. And the first one I want to mention is the one I created. It's called GoFlex. Now, I created this to help Barbadians and Caribbean residents navigate around website restrictions. With GoFlex, I've been able to access platforms that would otherwise be blocked or difficult to use. Now, this tool is significant because it is tailored specifically for these challenges we face here in Barbados. It offers a reliable way to connect with global opportunities. Now, we have Wise Business. By registering a UK business as well as creating a Wise Business account, I've been able to manage transactions and business operations more effectively. So all of these suggestions here I'm putting here, I've tested and I've operated and I've actually affected them myself. So I know they work. And this is the next one, Puck Option. Now, I realized that the utilization of cryptocurrency for the transaction on Puck Option is a great way to avoid the complications with other banking methods. There is no direct way to fund pocket options from Barbados. So I found that cryptocurrency acts as a nice bridge. But what's also a nice bridge for that is a crypto debit card. I store cryptocurrency on a debit card, allowing me to spend crypto directly here in Barbados, bypassing some of the limitations of traditional banking. Now, you just heard me mention pocket option, and you also heard me mention a crypto debit card. And what would happen if we merged the two of those? No, that's what I did. I've developed a powerful method to transfer earnings from pocket option and other binary option platforms, not only pocket option, directly to a debit card, making it easier to access and spend funds. How awesome is that? Now, a lot of persons may have heard about Cash App. They may think that Cash App is only available in UK and US. Well, it is. It has its limitations, having only those two countries. But what I do, I found a way how to use it. I use it primarily for receiving funds. I can't send with it, but I can receive via Cash App. No, there are other platforms I'm going to mention here, like Payoneer and whatnot. But what I love about Payoneer is that I can connect the US bank account that comes with Payoneer with Cash App. Yeah. And you heard me mention ways before. But a lot of persons use Amazon. Now, there's something, a cool part of Amazon is Amazon Cash. Now, I rely on Amazon Cash in the event that I am interacting with persons online and they don't have access to crypto, they don't have access to banking, but they have access to Amazon. And that allows persons to have and handle transactions that may be otherwise challenging to them to complete. So imagine that persons can use platforms that they're normally using for this process. No, last but not least, there's so many others, but these are one I chose. Wise payment business links. Now, I use reusable payment links to streamline the process of accepting credit and debit card payments by passing some of the hurdles we typically face here in Barbados. Imagine that you get a UK company, you get your Wave business account, and they give you a peer link that can be used over and over and over again. And the funds go directly to your Wave business account. Now, these are only a few examples of how I've navigated these challenges. If you're interested in exploring some of these solutions further, or if you need personal advice, feel free to schedule a session with me. And I'm going to put this link in the description. www.rebrand.ly/TS Insight Call, and that link will be placed in the description. So I want you to join me on this journey. Let's explore the innovative ways we can overcome these challenges and create a future where Barbadians and Caribbean residents are no longer excluded, but empowered to thrive in the global fintech landscape. Together, we can turn no entry into welcoming.